So first one up is James Squad with Island Experience.
Alright, Islands.
This thing have a zoom?
Islands. Okay,
No.
so I decided that this game jam I would fiddle around with the new HTML5. Is that
Akihabara.
Akihabara. And the game engine is taken from the dude who developed that. I modified the Pac-Man game to fiddle around with it. So the game allows you to have one of a number of different intros. The one that I chose was the one that slid up. All the art's done by my lovely assistant and girlfriend, Emily Daniels. So you can press start.
Yes,
and
I did.
Choose your level.
Sorry.
It's basically exactly like the Catman, except it's Cthulhu, and I made it a maze as opposed to the Catman. There are no ghosts. You just go around and you eat various Icelandic icons, apparently. So you go and you get them. Okay, you go to finish this. I ran out of time, so there's no way to die. So you're just a happy Cthulhu, you know, doing what Cthulhu does, eating Vikings and York and no monies, stuff like that.
What's the blue one?
What was the blue one?
It was a Hushbreak.
There you go.
Ah.
Geothermal,
Yeah.
Yes. Cthulhu likes to eat geothermal energy.
The banana is because there is banana production in Iceland. Well, it was I guess a misnomer. What was that, fish show or something?
Yeah, I lost a bet.
Yeah,
I said that there was banana production in Iceland, and it turns out there isn't. So anyway, so there's no way to die. If I did implement one, it would probably be a timer. Also, there was a bomb feature that was going to be used to break walls or islands. So I could make one there, it doesn't do anything. It hangs out, then it gets ready to detonate, and it doesn't detonate. But if I lay another one, it detonates. And then if I eat the last one, it tells me I'm done. And it'll spawn the level again.
Nice.
Hooray!
This is all like
Yeah, it's all run through a browser, there's no Flash involved, it's all HTML5 and JavaScript. So, pretty sweet, loads image files. It's good, good toolkit.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs would be happy.
Excellent. Alright, who is up next? Darren?
No, Dave is off.
I'm just going to put my laptop.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, this is the illustration.
Way more netbooks this time than last.
Okay, this one is
Two.
What's it?
Way more MacBooks?
Netbooks.
Dude, I added the two.
Is that more than before?
Yeah.
Was just one before?
May have been none, I don't remember.
So, what MacBooks? I'm for.
Oh!
Last time we were roughly equal distribution, MacBooks, MacBook Pro, and large 15-inch roughly PC laptops.
Yeah. Why are we going?
The biggest piece of hardware I had was a MIDI controller, but I didn't end up using it.
From what I remember, it does project from that just a little bit.
But we need to get
This gets sort of loud.
turn it all the way up.
Turn it up, yeah.
Make sure you do a release for
Alright, so we have up next Chris Linder and Al Reed and a couple other people that I...
Justin and Tom.
Justin and Tom.
And Lincoln helped. He was a consultant.
Yeah.
Great.
So, did you get that?
It's two-player.
It's two-player. So, I'm the bluebird on the left. So we're trying to bomb each other. So each time we need to flap our wings. Oh, I got you. So you're also you can also vomit into the nest of baby birds.
How about you guys all explain what we play?
Okay.
So the object of the game is to get the most points. The points are the lower number of the two, on the left and right there. number on the top is the amount of poo you have left. And so to go upward, you poop, and then to get points, you choose to vomit instead of poo into the nest to feed the baby birds, and the winner is the person who feeds the most baby birds. And when you get pooed on, you turn into a rabbit. Which is really... You're getting cringe, Justin.
No, I'm not. I'm winning.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, by a slight margin.
I don't know whose this is on.
I spent all my energy picking it.
Which does decrease the other player's energy. Why are you pooping in the nest?
I need to stay afloat.
Oh.
So what happens when you're in
Wait, where? How come the nests on the bottom aren't respawning?
There's only one nest.
Oh, they do.
When you get stuck on the ground, you have to wait for a berry to spawn on the ground, and then you can fly.
Because you don't have enough food to go anywhere.
And
Nice. Well, there are berry spawns on the ground, but they're
infrequent. Okay. But yeah, that's basically the game.
Should they be more frequently on the ground spawning?
There wasn't quite time to balance well.
Oh, well, it could also be that they aren't actually spawning because the spawners, I have messed up the location though.
Oh, there's one!
Yes, I did.
Somebody get it?
And now you're totally screwed. Red got it.
Did you, what engine did you make this though?
It's the Sexy App framework for the graphics and Box 2D for the physics. And really, the berries should spawn on the ground. At the very last minute, we made it so
There are berries on the ground. Why aren't you getting your berries?
Oh. Thank you for the
Sound effects budget.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
He's not here today to accept his thanks, but
It's classy.
Is there a way you can get enough?
Oh, there's no win condition.
Aracia 600.
Oh, Squish. That was us. Yeah, this is actually the Squish engine. On purpose Squish to be this.
feels so good about that.
This is actually, I think, better than Squish. Those Squish are fun.
It is an evolution.
It is, yeah.
Is there any winning?
No. In fact, scoring went in about 8 minutes ago. So,
Say scoring ended?
no, scoring went in about 8 minutes ago.
Oh.
Okay, I think they get it, guys.
Yeah, okay.
We had to make a decision about whether to put the eye animation or the sound.
We got shot on.
We went on with
Don't worry about it. It's alright. Like, I thought it was like a next level thing, and then like just stage.
We'll fix it up. Oh, actually, there were other levels.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Like next, like a next level. Well done.
I didn't get it.
Oh, there are other levels.
Yeah, and this one's they have like a smaller, I'm not sure.
Level 3. It's not even nest for berries.
That's what we have
Hilarious.
I can't believe we hadn't done that earlier.
I'm at the board game.
Kudos to Tom for checking it in.
I'm always joking.
Yeah.
I think that was
Yeah, that came together well.
Last minute, yeah.
I forgot to
It wouldn't have been the same without the refactoring thing, Chris.
What?
It wouldn't have been the same without the refactoring.
Well, it wouldn't have, that combat wouldn't have worked.
Yay!
I refactored to get the collision.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay for me
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
Alright.
watch it.
So up next we've got Darren and Torpey, and he has made Forest Frenzy.
You added another word?
Wow.
Oh my god, double the game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Game. All right. Press ready to start.
Wasn't it just Earth Weekend too?
You guys and your loading screens, that's pretty awesome.
All right. Yeah. So
Thank
this uses the Akihabara engine, like the Arcathuloid game from earlier. And basically what you're trying to do is stop those ghosts from touching each other. That used to be a fail screen, but I don't know. I guess the fail screen doesn't actually come up, you just fail.
That's the
What you
frenzy.
want to do is, you see that tree that's there in the beginning, that's your clue. You have to eat this blue energy, which is, I think, water.
Uh-oh.
And then if it doesn't
You
crash...
grab it, you just reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What happens is the plant life will cause them to eat it, be satiated, and then go the other way. I don't know why it's doing
Because you're demoing the law of demos.
that. Yeah.
It knows.
It's like, oh, 3 minutes into a demo.
So is the idea then to eat like as much of the like there seems to be like this like lighter blue white thing that's
Well,
spreading. Is the idea to eat as much of that
So
as
you have
can?
to get the ghosts from touching each other, and the way that happens is they eat the plant, and then they'll head back the other way. So it's a race against time, basically, to keep them from killing each other until the timer counts down.
And so how do you generate plants? By eating that light blue water?
Right.
Water makes plants?
So that's all that actually got in here. The idea of the game is balancing like the need to sustain natural resources and also feed the things that consume those. This is as far as I got.
Thanks.
I think we're on a feeding theme actually so far. We got 3 for 3 in eating stuff.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So.
And
we
we
also
ate
well we had great food this weekend, so
Yeah, that's
I
right.
guess that
It's on
worked out
your
well.
mind.
Yeah, it's the food jam.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Everyone set and ready to go? I can go. You got one? Yeah.
Dave, you just gotta jump in, man.
Do you need...
I'm all the way over here.
Nope, I just did the one that I had hooked up.
I need to set up. I need a light behind me, or I need a light in front of me.
I was just in the scan what you put in there doesn't crash. Don't know yet. I'm only doing like the time from people start.
How do you say your last
Tastes
name?
like clay.
Schwartz.
Everything
Oh,
I eat tastes like clay right now.
sorry. That was harder than I
Not too bad.
I was working with
He's
clay
got
before I
the
came over here.
So just give me 1 second, because it doesn't like doing the 1024 until you go to something else. And then back.
Just,
Now it should go full screen.
I know that does it on
That was
mine.
this projector going. But, I had to hijack your speakers. This thing's not nearly loud enough, but let's see what we can do. Alright.
Alright, so we have Alex Schwartz up right now, and do you have a name for your game?
Yes. It is Line Bloom. So basically this is an iPad game, and I have it deployed to the iPad, but I can't really hook it to the projector to show you guys. But I could pass the iPad around. So I'll play it in the Unity editor to give you an idea what's going on. So basically, it's a physics-based line drawing game. So you draw a line by touching on one spot and dragging to another. And you have to pick up as many of these flower pickups as you can in a 60-second period. And the challenge here is that the smaller the line you draw, the less force is given to the less force is given to the ball. So if I draw a really huge line, it'll go flying, and if I draw a tiny one, it'll do a small bounce.
Yay, physics.
So yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
And so it counts the number